What's up guys, it's Cody B Pyrotechnics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hong Kong hairy shells. Alright, so we got the Hong Kong hairy shells here, and one thing I noticed right away is the box is super crappy. Like, it'll definitely fall apart on you if you're not careful. You can see the only thing that they use to seal it here is just a little bit of glue, and that's just not doing it. They almost need tape. So this is kind of falling apart. Now, I guess we'll take a look at the label a little more. Like, absolute highest quality, maximum load, 12 super shells. No effects on here, but one thing I did notice is it says shoot only 6 shells out of each tube, which is something you don't normally see on the shoots flaming balls warning. And Hong Kong hairy brand I'm not too familiar with. I think they actually only make this kit. Now, here's the issue with the kit. The biggest issue is this. There are literally like 6 versions of this shell kit. Now, there's a couple versions where like the whole thing is color and so on. There is, to my understanding, a friendly version of these shells and an unfriendly version. And I will leave that up to you guys to figure out what I mean by that. The ball shells themselves are actually pretty decent size, and they are true ball shells. They're pretty big. They're 1.5 inch. I wouldn't call them 1 3/4. So they're not the biggest ball shells on the market, but if they do what they're supposed to do, then they're pretty good. We've got the tubes, and it comes with 2 tubes. So you see it's not even hardly on there. I just pulled that off. Pretty easy. So yeah, the packaging and whatnot is not the best that it could be. Let's see what else we got in here. There are 2 sleeves, so we're going to be shooting both sleeves, and hopefully all 12 shells are going to make it on YouTube. If not, you guys will know, because those shells won't be on YouTube. Comes with this, pretty typical. A lot of shell kits are coming with this, and I think that's going to do it. Alright, let's go shoot these bad boys off. I'm just going to pick at random here, and I think we're going to start with the whole sleeve on the left. So I'm going to get these loaded up into the rack, and you guys will see that here in a sec. Just finished fusing up this rack. We're going to be shooting these shells out of the mortarsupply.com DR9 tubes. And actually this whole rack came from Mortar Supply if you wanted to buy it yourself. One thing you'll notice I do when I'm fusing shells in particular is I always leave enough room for 3 zip ties. Normally you only need 2, but you can see in an instance right here where this fuse just happened to be a little longer than the others. I just put a 3rd zip tie on there. So you always want to leave room for that in case that happens. Alright, here goes the sleeve on the left, and these are the Hong Kong hairy shells.